So this is the Z3 Turbo Progress. What we have is the exhaust manifold in place, bolted on. So there, you can see flange and everything. The huge turbo is on, intercooler is on, but there's no mounts yet. I've just remade the tanks, left and right, both sides, because usually these come up here, and then you have to go all around the chassis legs in the front of the wheel and back into the throttle body. But because we want to run a big oil cooler, because this is gonna have full forged motor, so we leave this space for the oil cooler. So I made this, and the exit for the air for the intercooler is on this top, just a bend, and then I got no idea where exactly the throttle body is gonna be, so I'm gonna leave this for now here. I'm not gonna build this because this one is M54 engine. I can't use M50 plenum, the first bits, and then join it with the silicone into the equal flow plenum I usually build. This has to be fully built from scratch. Some intake flanges, the whole runners from scratch, injector pods, etc., etc. So once that one is finished, I can actually build this side, this section of the intercooler. But this side is almost done. As you can see, it's not anymore the stupid square in, using only this side of the intercooler, but it's nice and smooth. Full 4-inch, this 100mm pipes, because this is 100mm core, and 4-inch from the turbo, which looks good, nice, blah blah. It goes around the chassis legs, and I spent some time doing that yesterday. Which is great. Increased the tire by a mile. It's probably 3 inch between the tire and the boost pipes. Unfortunately, it doesn't create a headlamp. So when we put obviously the cross member here and the headlamp, this section here, it touches the bottom of the headlamp, which I could probably remove, a bit of plastic stuff, but remove the sealing, and then maybe you actually have to go inside the headlamp, which I prefer not to do it. A motif failure or whatever, I don't know. We managed to fit this huge turbo and save the headlamp. We don't have to notch that one out, so I'm trying to rebuild this, maybe go, because you can see, if you turn the wheel, there we go, even more, there's plenty of space there. So trying to go more inside and remove this corner here, trim inner section of the arch, to go from there, maybe just trying to remove this corner here. If I remove this section, headlamp will fit, and this actually makes me really happy because we actually managed to fit. Look at how big that bastard is. This is a cup of coffee from Greggs. Everyone knows the size. There we go. So yes, we did manage to squeeze that in, saving the headlamp, saving trimming, loads of stuff. So it's kind of, I'm not saying stealth, because obviously the turbo is going to stick out the bonnet. Probably this section here, and then obviously the air filter pipe is going to be on the top of the intercooler here. Radiator is on the back, as you know. Usually that's what I do. Intercooler, radiator on the back, lots of space on the front. The intercooler, as you pay attention, is inside the chassis legs, not at the front. Because usually what they do, they put this big intercooler at the front of the cast, which is fine, nothing wrong about it. I prefer to put it inside the chassis legs. Then, just in case something happens, small crash, you kiss the wall, or whatever has to be happen, all the boost system, all the intercooler system, pipes, intercooler cell, the fans we're gonna put on, is all protected. The bumper is probably here, so look how much space you got, and nothing's gonna hit. Plus again, radiator is on the back, so you're not gonna smash anything. Oil cooler is here, again, behind the bumper, far away behind the bumper, so even if something happens, small keys, or we know the car with the wall, or whatever it had to be, hopefully nothing of this will happen, but just in case, it's all protected. Plus I like all the compact design. On this size, obviously you got to spend some time. People say, "No, why so expensive?" Because you have to put some time into it. This is not a 5-minute job. It takes some time to do it nicely. So this is a little update. I got the camera here as I promised. I'm filming everything, all the procedure. The way I build the exhaust manifold, why I build it, blah blah, how do we squeeze that turbo in, why you modifying these intercoolers, everything is on the camera. I got probably 3-4 hours of videos, which probably 3/4 is gonna have to be chopped off and trimmed because most of the stuff is probably boring. But as soon as I have some time, I'm trying to put it all together and put it on YouTube. There we go. The shot so far away. I actually like this car. I like it quite a lot. Never drove a Z3. You tell me how they drive, how they handle, but I actually like it. This one has got the X5 wheels on it, Porsche brakes, really nicely done. Finally, someone brings me the car for the power upgrade and takes care of the chassis and the brakes and the tires. Nice to see. This is how it's supposed to be done. However, I like it. I like the Z3. I like the engine bay. There's plenty of space in there. And I'm thinking that once I've sold my S14 with the OM606 in it, which is a proper Mad Max style, but is a race car, drift car, is almost useless on the road, I may get myself one of these. And feed a diesel engine, OM606, same as in my S14. That'd be probably Mad Max style. Loads of torque, loads of power, probably undrivable. But I don't know how they handle. I feel they're heavy, I feel they don't handle well, but that's just rumor, that's what people say. I may just love it, so I don't know. In the future, maybe. Too many toys for now. As you can see. Too many toys. Alright, next one.